hope you do.
Hi, I'm Nick Pittman, and I like to eat. Unfortunately, that also means I spend way too much money on food. Now, according to the USDA, a male aged 19 to 50 can get away with spending no more than $41.60 a week on food. So I'm putting my money where their mouth is. For the next 7 days, nothing I already own, no free food. The budget also counts fast food. Now I've been clipping some coupons, getting some budget advice. This is good housekeeping for the win. And getting my list ready. A little bit of everything is the game plan for now. I have $41.60. I'm setting aside $6, and that leaves me with $35.60 for groceries. Now, when I account for tax, I cannot spend higher than $33.42. So it's Tuesday night. I start things off tomorrow. Heading out to get groceries right now. Little worried, not sure if I'm going to have to make some adjustments, or maybe I'll get lucky and actually have some leeway. Know I'm going to be doing a lot of math. That's why this little guy's going to be helping me out. Going to be sitting there doing a lot of calculations, and we'll just see what happens. All right, getting ready to go grocery shopping right now. Got my list, got my calculator, got $41.60 minus all the math mumbo jumbo I already told you guys about. So I'll see you guys hopefully in like 20 minutes. So that took a little longer than I thought, but it was worth it. A couple of tough decisions. My coupons ended up pretty much being worthless. But there were some good deals. And actually got a few things that I didn't plan on getting, so it's always a bonus, but oh well, back home. Now, I'm marking everything I bought with a star, so I know what I can eat this week and what's off limits. I have to say, I'm actually pretty pleased with how things turned out. After prepping a few sandwiches for tomorrow, I have an important call to make. Place an order. A pizza would run me about $10, which means there's a snowball's chance in hell I can get one next week. So I'm going to savor it while I can. Now, I usually don't eat breakfast, but I'm hoping that eating in the morning is actually going to keep me from getting too hungry later and splurging. Now, this is really the first test. Free food at a work meeting. I'm doing fine, but temptation is there. I'm just trying to stick with a sandwich and be happy. Now, dinner is pretty simple. Cooking from scratch is going to help keep my cost down, but it takes a lot longer to prepare things. I'm not getting to eat till midnight. It's boring, but it's food. I focused too much on keeping full without thinking about how everything was going to taste. The worst part is that all my spices that I can't use are staring me in the face. Now, I have a feel this is how the next few days will play out. I'll keep you guys posted when something interesting happens, but don't hold your breath. It's Saturday, and that means Cougar football. It's also Pullman's first major snow, and I know it's going to be pretty cold after the game. I'm going to use my crock pot and set up a stew for when I get home. Later, Stu. Now, the game kind of sucked, and this isn't good. I really eat with my emotions, and I was hoping that this stew would last a few meals. Instead, I'm going to be lucky if it just fills me up tonight.
Royal Woods is a nice place. I should live there. It's quiet, it's private, secure, got everything. Royal Woods is a nice place. I should live there. It's quiet.
So I finally broke down. Cougs had their final home game today. Had to celebrate somehow. Got a beer.
Now after packing up some of my stuff for when I leave town tomorrow, I have a few plans.
I'll be meeting up with some friends later, so I'll see you.
And then he'll tip it over your head, and you chug it as fast as you can.
Put it on top of your head.
Yeah.
All right, you
Put it in your mouth.
You ready?
Leaving Pullman right about now, getting on the road, which is really nice. Go back, see the folks. Big worry is how's my mom gonna react when she realizes I'm not allowed to eat her food for 3 days. She's either gonna freak out or think I'm a moron, one of the two. Not really sure which. As I think about home, my mind is drifting to food. It's gonna be really tough when I get back there. I think I have like $3, maybe $4 if I'm lucky to get food on the way back, so thank goodness for dollar menus. So just grabbed a couple of burgers, a couple of chicken sandwiches here. Thank goodness that I set aside $6 at the start of this thing and that I did not blow it all on beer last night after the football game, because I basically have 20 cents to my name and that's about it at this point. So if I have to stop for food again, I'm pretty much screwed. Thank goodness I brought my food with me. Worst comes to worst, I guess I eat a bowl of cereal in a gas station parking lot. I don't know. But I'll catch up with you guys back on the west side. Take care.
Just say, this is the dumbest idea you've ever had.
Why don't I just say that?
With the family home, I've been discussing this experiment with everybody. Some of them think it's a pretty good idea.
This is the dumbest idea I've ever heard.
Regardless of their opinions, I have an experiment to continue. I've got 2 staple foods that should last: beans and rice. I know they're bland, so I have an idea. A sausage might give it flavor. Nope, still no flavor.
Nothing but black beans and rice. The black beans and rice diet.
I'm going to try to give flavor to this stuff over the next few days. Try mixing it with a few things.
I have no milk. I just really wanted cereal.
I think my taste buds are falling off at this point. But the clock is ticking, and I managed to get through the last day. I love Thanksgiving, and that this thing is over. Would I do it again? Maybe. But better.